Cannabis Sativa. This plant grows quite large, reaching up to 15 feet in some cases. Its leaves are long, dainty, narrow, and considering their height potential, these are perfect for outdoor growing. The seeds are soft to the touch, with no spots or markings on them. Do not expect this plant to flower quickly because sativa takes its precious time, and even shifting the light cycle could have little effect on this. It also can enhance your creativity. Depending on the person, this is the strain you use when you want to be up and active during the day, since it raises your energy and opens you up to fresh, new ideas. If you are an artist of some sort, you may love this one. Sativa is known for a high ratio of THC and CBN, the two primary active ingredients in cannabis. Sativa dominant strains are higher in the THC cannabinoid. This makes it less likely to be used for medicinal purposes. They also work well to combat the symptoms of ADD, fatigue, mood disorders, depression, and much more. Cannabis Indica is a more solid strain in comparison to Sativa, but it does not have the height Sativa achieves. Indica strains generally grow between 3 to 6 feet tall. It is a bushy plant with round, healthy leaves, unlike Sativa. However, they both have marble-colored soft seeds. Being that Indica is a short plant, this one is perfect for indoor growing. While Sativa takes some time to flower, Indica flowers much faster and can be influenced a lot easier by adjusting the light cycle to promote this phase. It is most commonly found in countries like Nepal, Lebanon, Morocco, and Afghanistan. When you want to make hashish, Indica is the plant you would choose due to the amount of resin it contains. Indica gives a stoned feeling. This weed is a stoner's favorite since it is more like a sedative and puts your entire body into a state of relaxation. It has so much CBN in it that this will surely take you where you want to go far and beyond just a regular high. It qualities and helps with insomnia, alleviating pain, inducing relaxation of muscles, muscle spasms, calming anxiety, headache and migraine relief, and much more. Cannabis Ruderalis. You will rarely hear anyone talking about Cannabis Ruderalis, which is one of the primary varieties and has a pretty short stature, growing between 20 and 25 inches in height. Similar to Indica, this plant has very thick foliage. This plant is usually found growing in northern regions of the world. Ruderalis has an extremely early and fast flowering cycle because it grows farther north than any other types of marijuana, and so it doesn't have the luxury of a lot of time to mature before cold weather hits. One of the reasons you hear little about this strain is because it is known to be highly psychotropic. It is used primarily as a source of additional genetics material by breeders and cultivators. That way, hybrids which flower early can be bred, and certain strains can be adjusted so that they grow in more northerly climates. What are hybrids? In modern cannabis cultivation and breeding, there are a huge number of varieties available. Many years of intense mixing and hybridization have created a huge spectrum of these three primary varieties. Industrial hemp. Industrial hemp, or hemp, typically found in the northern hemisphere, is a variety of the Cannabis Sativa plant species that is grown specifically for the industrial uses of its derived products. It is one of the fastest growing plants and was one of the first plants to be spun into usable fiber 10,000 years ago. It can be refined into a variety of commercial items including paper, textiles, clothing, biodegradable plastics, paint, insulation, biofuel, food, and animal feed. Hemp was a cash crop in America until passage of the 1937 Marijuana Tax Act. According to the USDA, hemp has a low THC content and isn't worth smoking.